Welcome to my podcast. Today's question: what is love? In Sufism, there is a beautiful word for love, and it is called ishq. Ishq is a Sufi word, and Sufism is the path of love, spiritual love. Sufism is the way of transforming human consciousness into ishq, love. Ishq is the higher form of love, something superb, something beyond the realms of human mind, something that blossoms and grows within the depth of your heart. It is in the heart that the seeds of love, ishq, blossoms. When there is love in our heart, only love will come out. A small atom can explode into tremendous power. Similarly, each cell of your heart can explode into tremendous love. And that love, the love that comes from the deepest center of your heart, is ishq. It is beautiful. It is pure bliss. Don't confuse ordinary love, muhabbat, with spiritual love, ishq. In Sufism, ordinary love is called muhabbat. Muhabbat is the so-called ordinary love, which is just an emotion, a sentiment. Ordinary love is superficial. It is more of the mind and less of the heart. Ordinary love is changeable because the nature of the mind is to change. Ordinary love can dissolve because it is just a sentiment. You like someone today, tomorrow you may not. One day you love the person, you are ready to die for that person, and another day you are ready to kill the same person. That is how relationships break when they are formed on the basis of like or ordinary love and not spiritual love. The mind is elusive. Mind is a make-believe. Your mind creates an illusion of love when in reality it is just a like. And this is significant. You have to overcome your mind. It is only when you overcome your mind that you could listen to the real voice within, the voice of your heart, and the heart is always right. The heart is always right if there is a question of choosing between the mind and the heart, because the mind is a creation of the society. It has been educated, it has been given to you by the society, not by existence. The heart is unpolluted, it is pure existence, hence it has a sensitivity. Ishq is the matter of the heart and not of the mind. The mind likes, the heart loves. Understand the difference. A Sufi saint says, लोग मोहब्बत में शराबी बनते हैं, इश्क ने मुझे नमाजी बना दिया. How beautiful is this quote? It means people become drunkards in ordinary love, mohabbat, but spiritual love, ishq, has transformed me into a prayerful man. Mind is elusive. It can make you believe that what you like is love, and that is how you are trapped. You fall in a relationship believing that it is love, but in reality it is just a like. And it takes no time for a like to change into a dislike. One moment you are nice to the person you love, and the other moment you are nasty. That is not love. That is not ishq. Ishq or love has immense depth. Ishq is a spiritual love. It is beyond the realms of ordinary physical love. It is ishq or spiritual love that brings immense confidence, courage, and strength to surrender, to sacrifice, to do the unimaginable, something superb, something beyond the limits of the mind. Like or the ordinary love is on the surface. Love is beyond the circumference. Ishq or true love is mad. It is crazy. It is selfless, and it is ready to sacrifice. And such a love, such a selfless love, is only experienced when you are willing to die for each other. When there is no demand, no condition, no fear, no selfishness, but just love flowing. True love is happy when it is able to give something. Always remember, true love is selfless. It is prepared to sacrifice. During the Second World War, there were two great friends who were soldiers. These two soldiers were very friendly. One evening, one soldier came back to the trench but found that his friend had not returned. Many people had been killed on the front. He was afraid. Was his friend killed too? He inquired, and then somebody said, "We are not certain that he is killed, but he was so terribly wounded that it was impossible for him to come to the trench. By now he must be dead." It was getting dark, and the enemy was still firing madly, but the soldier wanted to go and search for his friend. His commanding officer said, "No, this is foolish," but he didn't listen to him and went to search for his friend. It was very difficult to search in the dark, and there were thousands of dead bodies all around. He looked, and in the middle of the night, he returned, dragging his friend's dead body on his back. He himself was terribly wounded and was bleeding. He too was dying. The moment he reached the trench, he fell on the floor with the body of his dead friend. The officer came and said, "I told you not to be foolish. It was not worth it. Now you know what you have done to yourself. The friend is dead and you are dying." The dying man opened his eyes. He was in the pool of his blood, too many injuries on his body. And in that utter pain, he said, "But it was worth it. Because when I went there, he looked at me and said, 'Jim, I knew you would come.'" This is love. This is ishq. This is the essence of a true friend. Friendship is the highest form of love. You think you have many friends, but in reality, there are only one or two with whom you resonate, with whom the depth of understanding has gone beyond the realms of the mind, where verbal words have stopped and the voice of the heart has connected, where communication happens in silence, no words, no noise, pure silence. Truth is found only when you are breathing in silence, deep silence. Until the mind stops talking, the soul won't start speaking, and the truth, the solution to all your problems, and miseries is found not by the mind but by your soul, yourself. Albert Einstein says, I think 99 times and find nothing. I stop thinking, swim in silence, and the truth comes to me. What a beautiful quote from a beautiful man. Let there be more silence in your life. Let there be more peace in your life. Meditate.